Now, on Good Morning Northwest, children shot while praying in the United States. 2 are dead, 17 others wounded, the youngest just 6 years old. What we know about the victims and the gunman who targeted a Catholic school and church.
And get prepared for even cooler temperatures today. Maybe a little bit of rain this morning. Also have a sneak peek at your Labor Day weekend. That's in my First Alert weather forecast.
And a $500,000 art installation sits behind locked bars at Riverfront Park. The stepwell has been closed for repairs just 2 years after opening. Some visitors say they've never even seen it accessible. We look at what your tax dollars bought. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Gray.
And I'm Robin Dance. Welcome to your Thursday, August 28th. Let's check in with Jason Valentine. He's in for Matt Gray with your First Alert forecast. Hey, Jason.
Good morning, Robin and Natalie. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Hope you're having a good morning so far. 65 right now in the Spokane region. We have, well, sun is up, but we are looking at very cloudy skies this morning. Chance of seeing a little bit of showers. We did see some shower activity overnight, and again, in and out possibility. And then we'll be seeing mostly cloudy skies in our afternoon. And as I said, we are looking at cooler temperatures today. Quick look at the shower activity, and it's really dissipated throughout the Spokane region. We could see a little bit more coming in from the south, but it's looking more and more likely like the showers could be over. Could see an isolated shower or two, again, before 11 a.m. So maybe a little bit of shower activity. And if you smell freshness this morning, it's from the light showers we had overnight. Taking a look at your Thursday, again, maybe just a hint of shower activity until we get to 11 o'clock. And then we're going to see pretty much cloudy conditions. Your high is going to be right around our average for this time of year in the lower 80s. We are going to start to warm up and sun up as we head into our Labor Day weekend. Can't wait to tell you about it. My First Alert weather forecast that's coming up.
Jason, thanks. Well, this morning, a community is in mourning as family and friends honor the victims of the Catholic school shooting in Minneapolis.
This morning, we're learning new details about the 2 children who died and the 17 others injured. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is in D.C. with the details.
This morning, a community grieving after a shooter opened fire at a Minneapolis Catholic school church, killing 2 children and injuring 17 others. Overnight, vigils across Minneapolis honoring the 8-year-old and 10-year-old children who were shot and killed. Police say they were sitting in pews for morning prayer when a gunman opened fire through the church windows of Annunciation Catholic School.
I was just at church, and I heard something like really loud, like I thought it was fireworks in the church, and then I saw the shooting, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
10-year-old Weston says he hid in the pews and his friend dove on top of him during the gunfire, likely saving his life.
My friend got hit in the back.
Did he go to the hospital?
Yeah, he went to the hospital.
What went through your mind when you saw that?
I was super scared for him. My mom was waiting outside of the church when it happened. I was super happy because, like, I was scared that I wasn't going to see her because I didn't know what was happening, really. I was just in shock.
Among the 17 people injured, a majority of them were children as young as 6 years old, according to police. The mayor of Minneapolis thanked teachers and staff for their heroic actions during the shooting, but also demanded action.
While thoughts and prayers are great, they are not adequate. These children were literally praying at this moment.
The Minneapolis police chief saying the shooter, identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman, was reportedly armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. And officials say the suspect used them all. All 3 weapons were purchased legally and recently, according to police. The police chief says all of the injured children are expected to survive. The FBI is now investigating the shooting as an act of domestic terrorism and a hate crime targeting Catholics. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
And flags around all city buildings in Spokane were lowered to honor the victims in that shooting. Spokane Mayor Lisa Brown made that order coinciding with the directive from the President Donald Trump that all state and U.S. flags at all state agency buildings should be lowered immediately. Here's a look from outside the Spokane City Hall last night. Mayor Brown released a statement on the tragedy, writing, "Spokane expresses its deepest sympathies and condolences to everyone affected by the devastating tragedy in Minneapolis. We join the nation in mourning those who have lost their lives in this senseless act of violence." The flags will remain lowered until sunset on Sunday or the first thing Monday morning. The city encourages everyone with a flag outside their home or business to join in honoring these victims. The families of Ethan Chapin and Madison Mogen will argue in court today to keep graphic images and video of their bodies from being released to the public.
Now, Chapin and Mogen were two of the University of Idaho students murdered by Brian Kohberger in 2022. Following Kohberger's guilty plea, body cam footage from the crime scene was released by Moscow police. Footage of the bedrooms were blacked out due to a temporary restraining order filed by Karen Laramie, Maddie's mom. This morning, a judge will hear arguments over whether that order should be kept in place. The hearing is 10 o'clock this morning. We will stream it live on KXLY.com and on the KXLY Plus streaming app, which you can download to your connected TV.
A $500,000 art installation at Riverfront Park sits locked behind chains and gates. The stepwell artwork near the Spokane Falls has been closed out for repairs just 2 years after opening. The city says the wooden structure needs routine maintenance to tighten bolts and replace damaged sections. Public records show Spokane has known about ongoing repair needs since 2023.
It involves some woodworking skills like removing plugs and going in and tightening some bolts that help keep that structure secure.
The city plans to seek bids for repairs from contractors, but has not given a timeline for when the stepwell will be back open to the public. Some visitors say they've never seen this installation accessible during park hours. Good morning, Northwest time right now is 6:06.
All right, we want to see what's happening with our forecast today.
Yeah.
A little bit of wet overnight for some people.
A little bit of wetness, so it smells delicious this morning, and we are going to be looking at cooler temperatures. Let's take a look outside. The sun is up, but it's behind a lot of clouds. I'll get you ready for your Thursday and a sneak peek at your Labor Day weekend. That's coming right up.
Barbecue, tacos, deep fried everything. Pig Out in the Park is back right here at Riverfront Park with calories you won't regret.
And morale hits rock bottom at the CDC as the director departs after weeks on the job. Staff cuts, a campus shooting, and now more layoffs. The unprecedented crisis facing America's health watchdog. It's after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Roofs by Premier.
Ready for action? It's no holds barred as King of the Cage features up-and-coming MMA stars battling it out. King of the Cage, live Thursday, September 25th. Visit the Coeur d'Alene Casino box office or cdacasino.com for tickets.
Winning is just the beginning.
Summer adventure awaits in a rugged new Honda. It's time to chase the sun wherever it takes you. With impressive Honda capability and exciting performance. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a 3.99% APR on a 2026 CR-V Hybrid.
Mirajoy, the overwhelming relief after Miralax helps you go. Miralax works naturally with the water in your body. Miralax, free your gut to free your mood.
For more fiber per serving than any other gummy, try Mira Fiber.
After a car wreck, the longer you wait, the harder it can be to get what you deserve. Don't let big insurance get ahead of you.
Our team acts quickly to handle everything for you, so you don't have to worry about a thing.
After my recent accident, I knew I needed help. So I called Craig Swap & Associates. They really fought for me and treated me fairly every step of the way.
Don't wait. Call Craig Swap & Associates today and let us handle it for you. One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
And he is safe! It's your last chance to catch the Spokane Indians this season at Avista Stadium, and it's all going down Labor Day weekend. Friday, August 29th, Windermere Real Estate brings you Armed Forces Appreciation Night with post-game fireworks. Saturday, August 30th, your local Toyota dealers present baseball and more fireworks. And Sunday, August 31st, we go out with a bang as AAA Washington wraps it up with a season finale fireworks spectacular. It's a Labor Day weekend of baseball, fireworks, and unforgettable fun. For tickets and game times, head to SpokaneIndians.com.
Bacon! I need bacon! Not bacon! Not bacon! Not falling for that again. Squirrel?
No doubt. It's meaty. It's tasty. It's bacon. Nom, 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 nom. I love you. I love bacon. I love you. I love bacon.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. A nice, relaxing stay? We got you. Wanna be entertained? We got you. Wanna play golf all day? We got you. Go to Lake Casino. Go to Lake Casino. Winning is just the beginning.
It is 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Ukrainian officials say at least 14 people are dead in a massive attack on the capital overnight.
Among the dead are 3 children. An urgent search is now underway in Kyiv for anyone who may still be trapped there. President Volodymyr Zelensky says the Russian missiles and drones are a, quote, clear response to everyone in the world who's been calling for a ceasefire and real diplomacy. This latest attack comes as a Ukrainian delegation is taking part in talks on ending the war. First in Switzerland today before traveling to New York for a meeting with U.S. officials tomorrow.
The director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has been ousted from her position just weeks into her tenure. Dr. Susan Maneres was sworn in as the director of the CDC July 31st, making her tenure the shortest of any in the agency's history. Her departure leaves the CDC leaderless at a perilous time. Morale was already low after deep staff cuts this spring. Then a gunman opened fire on the agency's main campus in Atlanta, Georgia earlier this month. Shortly afterward, a further 600 employees got official termination notices.
Mass deportation continues to be a top priority for President Donald Trump. According to a senior Homeland Security official, Immigration and Customs Enforcement deported nearly 200,000 people in the first 7 months since President Trump returned to the White House. It puts the federal agency on track for its highest rate of removals in at least a decade, but it's still short of their stated deportation goal of 1 million deportations a year.
A journalist arrested while covering a protest in Atlanta has been held by ICE for more than 2 months. This week, a federal judge heard arguments in the case of longtime reporter Mario Guevara. Though charges against him were dropped, ICE kept him in custody, transferring him between detention centers. Press freedom advocates say his detention is retaliation for his reporting, noting he wore a vest clearly marked press at the time of his arrest. Guevara's legal team says he is not a permanent resident, but is authorized to work in the U.S. The judge has given both sides until next week to submit more information before issuing a ruling.
And after near record temperatures to start our week, we are looking much cooler today, though we're right around our average. We did have some rain, light rain overnight, so we might see just a hint of it as we move along in the morning. But all of your Labor Day forecast, that's coming up.
Every student in the Clarkston School District will get free breakfast and lunch this school year. The district says all students can receive meals at no cost each school day. Families are still encouraged to fill out a child nutrition eligibility form, which could qualify them for summer food benefits, reduced fees for school programs, and additional funding for local schools. Only one application is needed per household. Good morning, Northwest time right now, 6:12.
Dramatic rescue video shows Spokane firefighters pulling a man from his burning home through the window of his South Perry house. Coming up a little later, the heroic moments caught on camera.
And have your stretchy pants on standby. Pig Out in the Park starts today. Looking good. We got Hannah Joy live with the preview of the music, the food, and the fun all at Riverfront Park. It's after the break.
Wildfire season is here. Protect what matters most with meteorologist Chris Crocker.
We track the winds, the humidity, the lightning, because even the smallest change can lead to disaster.
The First Alert Weather Team, only on 4 News Now.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 5.9% APR on GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. That's over $4,000 in average finance savings.
You want to challenge me right now, Ziggy's?
Oh, yeah. What are we doing? Playing a game?
Alphabet game. Air conditioners, brass fittings, cabinets, drills, extension cords. Probably gauges.
I feel like you could go on all day long.
I'd probably get stuck in the middle of the alphabet, though.
Like L? What could we say for L?
Well, anyway, it'll come to us in a little bit here, but you can get anything you need at Ziggy's. Project's huge, project's tiny. Ziggy's got it all. Ziggy's!
Yeah, Ziggy's.
That grimy film on your teeth.
Dr. G?
It's actually the buildup of plaque bacteria, which can cause cavities.
Most toothpaste quit working in minutes, but Crest Pro Health's antibacterial fluoride protects all day.
It stops cavities before they start.
Crest.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired round brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
Jersey casual dress code on Blue Fridays. Hoarse voices on Monday mornings. And flying that 12 flag every day of the week. Whether you're a hardcore 12 or more of an everyday fan, you're part of a community that loves to show its pride. At BECU, we're proud to be a part of the Seahawks community too. And we like to show our pride at every purchase with the Seahawks Debit MasterCard, the official debit card of the Seattle Seahawks. BECU.
Sports on 4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
Welcome back. Your time right now is 6:16. Get your appetites ready because Spokane's biggest food festival is here.
Yeah, Pig Out in the Park is officially back today, serving up food, music, and fun all the way through Labor Day. Hannah Joy's live at Riverfront Park. You're already getting a taste of what's coming up.
Yes, Robin and Natalie, I am getting a taste and I am getting a sneak peek because Pig Out in the Park, it opens at 11, but I am here with Sarah Bibby, who owns Bibby Booth, and on her shirt it says New York Italian sausage. So, Sarah, can you give us just a little bit about what's going on with all this stuff on the grill?
Absolutely. We have our New York style Italian sausage here. It's a locally made sausage here in Spokane. And then we have our grilled vegetables, grilled onions, green peppers, and tomatoes.
Oh, it smells so good.
So we do a gluten-free version of it. We like to put it on the vegetables underneath there and then chop up the sausage and put that right on top, and makes it super easy to eat for you, walking around with the fork.
And you've been doing this for about 13 years, right?
Absolutely. We started in 2012.
Right, and so it's you and your husband that operate your business,
Yep.
right? So what makes your business so special than, you know, other businesses?
Well, we are definitely
Spokane's favorite sausage. Okay, so you got to get one of these. So how much? How much?
$16 for the sausage.
Okay, and then you also have just other things on the menu as well, like what?
I do. We have garlic fries with homemade seasoning and then minced garlic on top. We also sell chicken strips and our frozen lemonade.
Okay, we'll get into the lemonade a little bit later. But here at Pig Out in the Park, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., music, vendors, over 200 plus items on the menu, and it's free. Free for the whole family, the whole community. And Sarah, you said something special. To go along with all this delicious food, you need some lemonade. So, you know what? Back to you guys in the studio. It's not on the rocks. It's just straight up lemonade.
Yum.
Okay,
oh my gosh. Yeah.
We'll need it this weekend to keep cool.
Yes.
It's not bad today. Really nice today, but cranking up the heat later.
Today's a bit of a mirage where it's like, oh, things are cooling down. Nope, it's going to be right
Just
back.
kidding.
Just kidding. Let's take a look outside. Quite a bit of cloud coverage to greet you. Chance of showers, though. I think we pretty much saw the bulk of it as we moved into our overnight period into this morning. Let's take a look at what we can expect. So much cooler conditions today. It is going to be a transition day as we had those near record temperatures earlier this week, and then we're going to see hot temperatures heading into our weekend. Possible isolated showers this morning. Nice Labor Day weekend, and winds are settling down today. So let's take a look at our radar and look at Spokane. It's just almost like the rain said we've had enough, and it's moved away, that we could see an isolated shower until about 11 a.m. this morning, and then things are going to be pretty much mostly cloudy conditions. So on our forecast radar, as we move along in our day, again, maybe a slight chance, but But as we get into our afternoon and into tomorrow, look at the clearing, and we're going to see the heat start to rise starting tomorrow, though we are right around our average today, so it's not like it's chilly, but comparatively to what we've seen, it definitely is. So our high temperature trend today, 81. Again, that white line is our average, right at it. Then we'll be about 10 degrees above our average as we get to Saturday. So if you have any outdoor plans, it is going to be a perfect weekend. Again, not as hot as we saw Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but still hot enough. Temperatures right now mostly in the mid 60s, 68 our hot spot, actually Wenatchee our hot spot at 71. And as we move into our day proper, again, upper 70s, lower 80s. If you've been waiting for cooler temperatures, today is your day. Enjoy, because we will see those hot temperatures come back. We do have an air quality alert to the south that includes Moscow, Orofino, and Lewiston. They've been dealing with quite a bit of bad air quality. Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, you're in the moderate air quality. We're seeing winds coming from the south, so it's bringing up this smoke. But look at that area right around Orofino and Moscow. Unhealthy conditions there. So if you are doing some traveling through that region, do be aware. Again, winds light. They're going to get even lighter than this for the Spokane region after we saw those gusty winds yesterday. And hey, if you're thinking of camping, it is going to be beautiful out there for Pioneer Park in Newport, Washington. Lower 90s. Plenty of sunshine. Should be beautiful. 7-day forecast today, 81. Again, that transition day I've been talking about. Then we get to the upper 80s and lower 90s for the weekend into our next work week. And guys, I don't recall September, which starts Monday, starting with 90-degree temperatures. So rare air this end of summer.
Yeah, summer's not going away without a fight.
It is
not. For sure.
Oh, no way. Jason, thanks.
Good morning, Northwest time right now is 6:21.
Washington State football less than 3 weeks, or rather 3 days away. 3 days from kicking off its 2025 season. Feels like it should be a lot longer.
I
than
know.
That. Our sports team chatted with the Cougs yesterday to get a better idea of how they're faring ahead of the battle on the Palouse that's just ahead in morning sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
If you've been in a wreck with a big truck,
you can bet the trucking company has a lot of lawyers working for them.
That's when you call Russell and Hill
to make sure you get all the money you deserve.
Call 800-LAW-0842.
We have all your SUV options here at Post Falls Volkswagen. Choose the SUV with easy-to-use technology that best meets your needs and budget. There are so many choices, so take as many test drives as you want, and our knowledgeable staff will assist you with all the information you need.
Conquer the road in a 2025 Atlas. Get a 2.9% APR or a $3,500 customer bonus. Go big. Go Atlas.
Find SUV options at Post Falls Volkswagen, the home of 0000.
For over 25 years, Dr. Arvind Chaudhry and Summit Cancer Centers has remained true to 3 core values. 25 years of coming together to develop the most complete and personalized treatment plans available. 25 years of providing the most advanced treatments and non-invasive radiosurgery in the country. 25 years of taking you on a healing journey from diagnosis to recovery.
And we are not stopping there. We will continue to offer the most comprehensive cancer treatment in the Northwest.
Summit Cancer Centers. Integrated, innovative, inspired.
Custom is more than choosing from a few fabric options. With our custom upholstery, you get control over almost every detail, so you can design a piece that's perfect for you. From the style of the arms and legs to the cushion type and pillow shape. Perfect style, perfect comfort, created for you. The Custom Comfort Event. Get 30% off store-wide at the Tin Roof.
R&R RV has just lowered prices on every pre-owned motorhome, fifth wheel, and travel trailer in stock. We're talking jaw-dropping savings on the region's largest selection of pre-owned RVs. All pre-owned units at R&R RV are clean, certified, and never purchased at auction. Quit dreaming. Just do it. Same-day delivery available on many units. Shop pre-owned units now at R&R RV in Liberty Lake, North Spokane, and Lewiston. Or visit rnrrv.com.
If you've been in a wreck with a big truck,
you can bet the trucking company has a lot of lawyers working for them.
That's when you call Russell and Hill
to make sure you get all the money you deserve.
Call 800-LAW-0842.
Welcome to Morning Sports. I'm Jack Wallace. As we gear up for the Battle of the Palouse in just a couple of days, Washington State and Idaho put their finishing touches on all their prep. WSU finished up their last evening practice of game week last night, and Coach Jimmy Rogers says their tough mental preparation is what he thinks will separate the Cougs from other teams. Being able to execute a high level in a rivalry game will be a good test to see where the Cougs are at and if any adjustments need to be made. Even though Idaho and WSU are just 8 miles apart, the Battle of the Palouse series does not come around every year, and Coach Rogers is on board for keeping this rivalry game a tradition.
I think that we should never take this one away, just like I don't think we should ever take the UW one away. I think there's a different level of spirit, and you need to play teams that are in close proximity to create the best experience and environment for the players. And hopefully this one is that.
And he knew that well at South Dakota State playing North Dakota State, and the Cougs kick off against those Vandals on Saturday at 7 p.m. And about that kickoff, Washington State let everybody know their game day fits for their season opener against Idaho. And perhaps a little shade here, they're using running back number 3 Maxwell Woods, bearing a very similar jersey to Idaho's new quarterback, who's also number 3, Joshua Wood. Just singular, a little bit of a coincidence there. The uni features anthracite pants and helmet with a crimson jersey, although the helmet logo mysteriously hidden. Not quite sure what's on it. We're going to have to wait and see. But Wazoo has something up their sleeves next. That's all for morning sports. Catch us at 6 and Nightside tonight for more sports all around our area.
Pretty crafty what they're doing there. I see it. And your connection with
Maxwell from WSU. I've known him since he was a little kid. One of my little brother's best friends. So he's a Minnesota boy playing down here in the Palouse.
How fun.
Love to see him. Hope to see him on the field this year.
Yeah, hopefully so. It's now 6:26.
Well, downtown Spokane, business owners demand action on drug use and overdoses near the Ridpath apartments. The new plan the city is rolling out in October to hopefully fix this. That's next.
And the Spokane Convention Center gets a new name starting next month, who's inked a 10-year deal coming up. And as we go to break, here's today's what's coming up on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, one-on-one with one of soccer's biggest superstars.
Have you started to call it soccer?
Not really. He has a fan base compared to David Beckham.
Son on the turn, scores for 2-0.
And the world-class skills to match.
Son, is this the moment? Yes, it is.
And now for the first time, South Korea's Son Heung-min has taken his talents to the U.S.
The general manager for the club says since you signed with LAFC, you sold more jerseys than any other athlete in the entire world. What's that mean to you?
I'm so grateful that everybody looking for my name on my shirts, and obviously that takes you another responsibility, to give you something back towards the club and towards the people that who is supporting me.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more of our exclusive interview with Son Heung-min. With your GMA First Look, I'm Trevor Alt, ABC News, Los Angeles.
You smell kind of funky, but aluminum-free Secret Whole Body Deodorant gives me 72-hour whole body freshness. For long layovers, surprise gate changes, and heavy luggage. And it's totally middle seat approved. Secret, no sweat.
Dulcolax.
Good morning. Hey. Good morning.
New Dulcolax Liquid Gel with Liquid Core reactivates your natural gut rhythm overnight for relief that feels amazing. New Dulcolax Liquid Gel.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by VECU, your local not-for-profit credit union.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. With SUVs for life's adventures, trucks as dependable as the people who drive them, EVs to charge up a summer of no limits, and American legends that need no introduction. This summer, Chevy drives America.
And now, well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing with around $10,000 in total value on this Silverado. See your hometown Chevy dealer today.
This is what joint pain looks like when you keep moving with Aleve.
Just one Aleve. 12 hours of uninterrupted joint pain relief. Aleve. Also try liquid gels for fast and long-lasting pain relief.
Medicare options for Freddie.
No, not Freddie. Eddie.
Are you still there, Freddie? Okay, aging needs.
Agent, please.
Discover the fun at the Spokane County Interstate Fair, September 5th to 14th. 10 days of more fun than you can imagine. Taste mouth-watering fair food, take on thrilling rides, see lots of animals, explore ag displays, admire quilts, flowers, photos, and more. Enjoy 3 concerts, cheer on 2 days of rodeo, 2 days of demolition derbies, and a truck and tractor pull, plus meet the fair mascots. Discover the fun at the Spokane County Interstate Fair. Tickets at ticketswest.com. Full schedule at SpokaneFair.com.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
We start this half hour with the 4 News Now story tracker and stories that people are talking about today.
The families of Ethan Chapin and Madison Mogen will argue in court today to keep graphic images and video of their bodies from being released to the public. Chapin and Mogen were 2 of the University of Idaho students murdered by Brian Kohberger in 2022. The hearing is at 10 o'clock today, and we'll be streaming it live on KXLY.com and KXLY Plus streaming app. You can download that to your connected TV.
And still no winner in the Powerball. The pot's been growing since May. It's now an estimated $950 million for Saturday's drawing. It's an estimated cash value of $428.9 million.
Oh, wild.
Mind-blowing.
I know. Someone got to win soon
here. Oh,
here.
my gosh. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Natalie Grant. Today is Thursday, August 28th. Let's check in with Jason Valentine. He's in for meteorologist Matt Gray this morning to look at your first alert forecast. Good morning.
Good morning. Always fun to hang out on the morning show. And good morning to you out there. Good Thursday. We're getting close to that holiday weekend. 65 right now in the Spokane region. Quite a bit of cloud coverage. The sun is up, but you would barely know it. We have seen a little bit of shower activity, very light overnight. Could see an isolated shower or 2 as we move along in the morning, but more than likely we're just going to be seeing these mostly cloudy conditions continue. Here's what the radar looks like. Again, kind of surrounding the Spokane area is some shower activity, but it really has left after those overnight showers. So again, maybe an isolated shower or 2. So here's what we're looking for your Thursday. We have maybe a sun break here or there. After 11 o'clock, the rain showers or the chance of rain is going to end, and we're going to be looking at a high of around 81. That is right around our average for this time of year. But again, comparatively to what we've seen earlier this week, those near record temperatures Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and the hot conditions as a preview for your Labor Day weekend. If you've been waiting for these cooler temperatures, they are here. Soak them in, because we are looking at possibly 90-degree temperatures as we head into our Labor Day. So all of that and much more in my first alert weather forecast that's coming up.
Jason, thanks. Now, people who live and work near the Ridpath Apartments in downtown Spokane say drug use and trash are just 2 of many problems that need attention there. Business owners say the amount of drug use and overdoses in that part of downtown is concerning. They hope the city will enforce the laws around drug use more strictly in that area.
Oh, it's complicated. I know it's hard, but this is a real problem. And it's what, when we voted for our mayor, it's the thing that mattered the most. It still matters. And I'm not seeing changes for that.
The city of Spokane says its code enforcement officers start their day at the Ridpath to address the issues. Says it plans to shift to a new model in October that will have a dedicated homeless outreach team downtown.
In News for Your Health this morning, the Grant County Health District says it's seeing a recent rise in COVID-19 cases. This includes an outbreak at a long-term care facility that's affected more than 45 residents and staff. 2 people died. Another death is under investigation. Health officials in Grant County say everyone, but especially those 65 and older and children 6 to 23 months, should get the updated COVID-19 vaccine.
We're seeing the moment Spokane firefighters rescued a man from his burning home. It happened near the South Perry District Monday. You can see firefighters pulling the man out of the window before more firefighters and emergency services come to help. The man was taken to Sacred Heart Medical Center with critical injuries. Investigators are looking into what sparked that fire.
The Spokane Convention Center is getting a new name thanks to a new presenting rights sponsorship. The Spokane Public Facilities District announced it signed a 10-year sponsorship with the Spokane Tribe of Indians. This means starting September 1st, the Convention Center will be renamed the Spokane Convention Center, presented by the Spokane Tribe of Indians. The deal also extends to the exhibit hall, which will become the Spokane Tribe of Indians Exhibit Hall. Greg Abrahamson, the Spokane Tribal Business Council chair, shared his excitement about this partnership, saying, "We look forward to welcoming visitors from near and far to a space that celebrates collaboration, history, and the future we are building together."
If you have plans that include one Spokane Stadium or the arena over the next 2 weeks, give yourself some extra time to get in and around. The stretch of Boone Avenue from Washington to Monroe is under construction for a grind and overlay project. The city says Boone will have lane closures until Monday, September 8th. So use alternate routes during peak commute hours in that region.
And speaking of closures, Labor Day is coming up on Monday, so most city offices will be closed. City Hall will be closed, as well as all library branches, the courthouse, and the waste-to-energy facility. Spokane 311 and Development Services Center employees will not be available on Monday, and all garbage and recycling services will be a day late next week.
Well, it doesn't matter how small you are. The Spokane Valley Fire Department will help everyone and everything in need. This is a video from SVFD Engine 1, which rescued 3 baby quail. Oh, they fell into a storm drain and were separated from their covey, which is a small flock. Firefighters rescued all 3 of those tiny quail and released them to their mom, who was waiting anxiously nearby.
Look how little.
Oh, nice work, team.
Yes. Love to see it.
Oh, gosh.
Good morning, Northwest time right now is 6:35.
All right, Jason Valentine filling in, and the sun is up, and it's warming up a bit.
Just a bit, and we've been waiting for a day like this. Kind of a reset, because warm conditions are coming back very soon. Let's take a quick look outside at our Skycam. I cannot wait to tell you about the beautiful Labor Day weekend forecast that is coming right up.
Well, deepfake videos of celebrities are tricking people into sending thousands of dollars right to scammers. What experts say you can do to protect yourself, that's next.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
If you want to shine this summer and be healthy and fit, then this week is the perfect time to join Move Fitness for about $1 a day and keep your body looking good for the swimsuit season. Move Fitness.
We invite you to Missisquoi Casino Hotel, where jackpots, food, and fun come together. As the area's only non-smoking casino, we're proud to be the place that treats you right. Stay and play, enjoy live table games, your favorite gaming machines, and bet on your favorite players and sports with Caesars Sportsbook. Check out our event space for your next special gathering. We're located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Plan your visit today at Missisquoi.com.
Every animal has a story. Some stories we know, others we don't. No matter how they come to us, these precious animals are cared for until a loving home can be found. From medical care to foster care, your donations keep these animals healthy, happy, and loved. Go online or call right now to make their journey home possible. Companions Animal Center, formerly Kootenai Humane Society, where homeless animals receive a second chance at life.
Summer's heating up, but your home doesn't have to. During Mainstream's No Sweat Summer Sales event, it's easier than ever to upgrade your comfort with the best financing offer of the year. For a limited time, enjoy 6 months, no payments, no interest on new AC systems. Stay cool, save big, worry less. Call Mainstream today or visit mainstreamhomeservices.com to take advantage of this amazing offer. Cooler air is just a click or call away. Don't sweat it. Mainstream has you covered.
You'll find American pride countywide at the Sanders County Fair and Rodeo in Plains, Montana Labor Day weekend with PRCA rodeo action announced by the legendary Bob Tallman. Get your rodeo lovers package and save big. 1 adult grandstand reserved seat and 1 general week parking pass are just $75. Or get 2 adult grandstand reserved seats and 1 general week parking pass for only $150. Visit SandersCountyFair.com, stop by the office, or see us on Facebook for your rodeo lovers package to the PRCA rodeo at the Sanders County Fair and Rodeo, brought to you in part by KPAX TV.
I hope for people that choose to watch my forecast on Good Morning Northwest is as you're making your plans for the day, you know what's coming up for your day and how to plan it, and that you have a little bit of fun on the way.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
Welcome back. Your time right now, 6:39. Here's a look what's new on Good Morning Northwest. The Trump administration is threatening to pull federal funding from state sex ed programs that mention transgender people.
A division of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services told 40 states, 5 territories, and the District of Columbia in a letter that they are now on notice. They must remove gender ideology content from sex ed materials paid for through the State Personal Responsibility Education Program, or PrEP. That was a program created by the Affordable Care Act. The curricula teaches young people about things like abstinence and contraception. The Trump administration warns that if even a mere mention of gender identity or transgender people is found in the curricula, the programs could risk losing potentially millions of dollars.
Well, those movies and TV shows that you've purchased on Amazon don't actually belong to you. Now, Amazon is facing a lawsuit over the situation. A proposed class action lawsuit was filed last week in Washington federal court against Amazon, accusing the company of a bait and switch. The person who filed the lawsuit says she purchased episodes of a Nickelodeon TV series back in May, but later found her purchases were no longer available. That's due to the fine print that states the buyer has agreed to Amazon's terms. The lawsuit is seeking unspecified damages, including damages for alleged intentionally malicious conduct.
All right, so we have a transitional day today, much cooler temperatures. We're going to be in the lower 80s after 90 degrees most of the week. We have some light rain this morning and then mostly cloudy skies. Labor Day coming up, all that forecast in a bit.
Authorities are investigating a scam that used artificial intelligence to create a deepfake video of General Hospital star Steve Burton.
This scam used to con a Los Angeles woman out of her life savings.
Hello, Abigail. I love you so much, darling. I had to make this video to make you happy, my love.
That video is AI, just one of several sent to a woman, Abigail, who believed she was in a relationship with that actor. She also received text messages purporting to be from Burton. According to a police report, Abigail sent the scammer more than $81,000 in gift cards, cash, and Bitcoin after he told her he had lost his property in the LA wildfires. The real Steve Burton says, unfortunately, he has heard stories like this before.
It's so frustrating. It can make you so angry that someone's literally using your image and people are believing that it's you.
Experts say a video like this only takes about 15 minutes to make with software that only costs a few dollars. Several states have passed laws making the use of deepfakes a criminal offense, as I think it should be.
Absolutely.
It's terrible. It's now 6:41.
An end of summer tradition right here in the Lilac City is back. Pig Out in the Park starts today. Our Hannah Joy is live this morning at Riverfront Park.
Get ready to pig out in the park, literally. Spokane's tastiest tradition is right here at Riverfront Park, coming up next.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
This year marks a powerful milestone, 90 years of Social Security. Since President Roosevelt signed it into law in 1935, it's been a cornerstone of economic security. Over the past 9 decades, not a single payment has been missed. That's not just reliability. It's a testament to the strength and success of one of America's most trusted institutions. AARP Spokane invites you to a celebration event on August 14th. Gather with your neighbors, meet new friends, and take action to protect what you've earned. Find out more and register at this website.
Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, Voltaren gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. Voltaren, clinically proven long-lasting arthritis pain relief.
Bill's Heating and AC has not 1, not 2, but 3 warehouses overstocked with top quality air conditioners. To clear out inventory before the end of the year, we're doing something we've never done before. Advertising our guaranteed lowest pricing for all to see. Right now, you can get a full heating and cooling system installed for only $6,500 to $8,500, depending on capacity. Call now before this amazing deal goes away. Call 208-777-5528.
After a car wreck, the longer you wait, the harder it can be to get what you deserve.
After my recent accident, I called Craig Swap and Associates. They treated me fairly every step of the way.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Comfort and peace. When a loved one is in need of end-of-life care, it's more than care. It's warmth and dignity in the face of advanced illness. Courage binds us all. The courage in facing a terminal illness together. Our care team have dedicated their lives to alleviating pain, discomfort, and providing licensed around-the-clock medical attention. We are Hospice of North Idaho, and we are honored to care for your loved one.
Figuring out how to best care for a senior in your family can be overwhelming. That's why several Spokane senior living communities have joined forces to bring you helpful, timely videos at kxly.com/seniorliving. Get expert advice, find trusted resources, and prepare your family for the future. Become informed because we know the needs of your loved ones will continue to change. Visit kxly.com/seniorliving today for helpful information and for people you can contact with your questions.
4 News Now is brought to you by Andy's Heating, Cooling, Electrical.
Just about 6:45, the girls are firing up down in Riverfront Park. Before too long, we'll be getting the waft of the wonderful smells up here probably.
That's right. Spokane's biggest food fest kicks off today. Pig Out in the Park is back, and we have our Hannah Joy live there where the setup is sizzling, the countdown is on, and Hannah, you are seeing so many fun booths this morning with lots of different variety of flavor.
That's right. I had so much food, my mind is still trying to wrap around all this food. So I am at the corn and potato stand, and I am with Dan Kennedy and John Kennedy. This is a father-son duo here. But what makes this stand so special? There's some other stands that you all have that'll be at Pig Out in the Park this year.
We have 4 booths at Pig Out this year. We do our fresh squeezed lemonade, funnel cakes, and corn dogs. But the potato booth is special because we put so much love into every potato.
Oh.
We won the award at the North Idaho Fair for the best potato product, number 1.
Number 1, not number 2.
No,
number 1.
Yeah, number 1. If you ever want to be number 1, this is the place. But we won that with our new signature nacho potato.
I've never had a nacho potato
This
before.
thing is so loaded, it's a meal in itself. You can eat this potato and sit around and enjoy the music all day long for free.
Okay, so let's have Dan. Yeah, Dan, fix it up for us. Give us all the works. Get into it.
He starts out with a little butter. Got to get the butter in there and a lot of good mild cheddar cheese.
Woo!
Squished in there to melt everything. Then we're going to move over here.
We use Wagyu beef, seasoned Wagyu beef for our taco meat.
He's hooking it up. Oh, my goodness. And so,
nacho cheese.
You also were telling me that 4 generations will be working throughout Pig Out in the Park from your family, right?
We do. Our lemonade trailer, we have a 4th generation. Our youngest, one of our granddaughters is a cashier. Our whole front line is family. We run, all of the booths are managed by one of the members of the family. I have 6 children, and 4 of them are down here working every day.
Well, and you've been doing this for 30 years.
30
and
years.
This is almost like, this is all this goodness. Logan, get into this, please. Get into this. Our photog is trying to zoom in. Oh, my goodness. So you can catch all of this if you want all of this goodness. All this goodness right here, Pig Out in the Park, opening up at 11 a.m., 10 p.m. is your close-off time, and you can get it right here, live in Spokane. Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
She was talking. He was still putting stuff on the potato.
Oh my gosh, my stomach is grumbling.
It looks so good.
Wow. And of course, downtown is the place to be. Riverfront Park. It goes all weekend. Times are a little bit different come Monday and all that stuff. But yeah.
Lots of opportunities.
Yeah, a little cloudy today, so if you want to go down there with cooler temperatures, today's the day. But warm temperatures on the way. Let's take a look outside, and just beautiful conditions. Though we do have cloudy conditions, but I'm saying beautiful because I've been looking forward to a little bit of cooler temperatures, and they're definitely here. So cooler conditions today, possible isolated showers for the next couple of hours, but a nice Labor Day weekend is on the way. Winds have definitely settled down. So take a look at our radar. The rain has kind of left, though we could see an isolated shower or two for the next couple of hours, but we did see some light rain overnight. So if you smell that freshness this morning, that's what it's from. Take a look at our forecast radar. Shower activity activity kind of dissipating. A little bit of cloud coverage for our afternoon. But as we get into Friday morning, we're going to be starting to see those sunny conditions take over. And they're going to be sticking with us mostly for our Labor Day weekend. And those warmer conditions are going to be with us as well. So today, 81, right at our average. We're going to beef up to 91 by Saturday. And just beautiful conditions. Again, not as hot as those near record temperatures we saw Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. So a little bit of a break, but still quite warm, about 10 degrees above our average. Current temperatures right now, mid to lower 60s throughout. And again, we're going to be just a touch cooler today. So if you've been waiting, this is the day to sink in all the cooler temperatures. So air quality alert to the south. They've been dealing with quite a bit of hampered air quality. That's good till 11 o'clock today. That could be extended. Now, Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, we've been dealing with moderate air quality, but they've been dealing with unhealthy air. That continues this morning. So winds getting light, though they are coming in from the south. That is bringing some of that smoke in. Again, light winds today after that blustery day yesterday. If you're thinking of camping, looking at the lower 90s for the next 2 days at Pioneer Park in Newport. Looking beautiful. Quick look at our 7-day forecast. Do get ready for things to be very nice heading into our weekend. All right, Good Morning Northwest continues after this.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Spokane and Pullman Floor Trader.
Click It RV is the home of the lowest price guarantee, so we are having a nobody beats a Click It RV deal sales event happening now. Receive up to $6,000 over NADA book value for your trade through August. Pay 0 down and pay 0 payments for 6 months. Shop new and used RVs from all the major manufacturers. Get a free Traeger grill with every purchase, plus it's your last chance to win a StarCraft trailer or $30,000 in cash, drawn at the end of August.
Be a winner like me and get the Click It RV.
Nobody beats a Click It RV deal sales event happening now until the end of August.
2 country all-stars in one night. Tracy Lawrence and Rodney Atkins coming to the Spokane County Interstate Fair.
You find out who your friends are. Could you paint me a Birmingham? Time marches on. It makes me want to take a back road. Makes me want to take the long way home. Caught up in the country. He said I've been.
We have all your SUV options here at Post Falls Volkswagen. Choose the SUV with easy-to-use technology that best meets your needs and budget. There are so many choices, so take as many test drives as you want, and our knowledgeable staff will assist you with all the information you need.
Conquer the road in a 2025 Atlas. Get a 2.9% APR or a $3,500 customer bonus. Go big. Go Atlas.
Find SUV options at Post Falls Volkswagen, the home of 0000.
Form or function?
Should we push the timeline?
Will it hold? Should we outsource? What do you think? Think.
Do you engineer it to work? Or design it to move? Give them what they want.
It needs to be taller, faster,
even cheaper.
Or take things to new places. You've got to build the right team. No, that's the one. Revise it, redo it, develop it. Keep pushing until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Let's do it.
August 28th through September 1st, the 44th Annual Pig Out in the Park returns to beautiful Riverfront Park. Free admission, 65 food booths, 300 menu items, 4 adult beverage gardens, and 88 free concerts on 4 stages. Headliners include Too Slim, Sammy Eubanks, Tone Loc, the Blues Beatles from Brazil, Atomic Punk's Van Halen tribute, and BCDC's AC/DC tribute. For a complete list of food booths and bands, go to pigoutinthepark.com. August 28th through September 1st, attend the 44th Annual Pig Out in the Park.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
It is 6:53. Time to get ready to take on your Thursday with the Morning Sprint.
We got Jason Valentine in for Matt this morning with a little cooler weather in the forecast and some potential rain.
And Hannah Joy is live at Pig Out in the Park as it gets underway later on this morning. But first, we're learning more about the victims and the gunman who targeted a Catholic school and church in Minneapolis. 2 children died, 17 others were injured. A majority of them were children as young as 6 years old. That's according to police.
And flags around all city buildings in Spokane were lowered to honor the victims in that shooting. Spokane Mayor Lisa Brown made that order coinciding with the directive from President Donald Trump that all state and U.S. flags at all state agency buildings would be lowered immediately. The flags will remain lowered until sunset on Sunday or first thing Monday morning. The city encourages anyone with a flag outside their home or business to join in honoring those victims.
The families of Ethan Chapin and Madison Mogen will argue in court today to keep graphic images and video of their bodies from being released to the public. Chapin and Mogen were two of the University of Idaho students murdered by Brian Kohberger in 2022. This morning, a judge will hear arguments over whether that order should be kept in place. The hearing is at 10 o'clock this morning. We will stream it live on KXLY.com and on the KXLY Plus streaming app, which you can download to your connected TV.
In cooler conditions today, you've been waiting for it. Today is the day. A smattering of showers possible in our AM hours. Winds will return to light winds as we had a pretty hefty wind day yesterday. So let's take a quick look at our Labor Day weekend, what you can expect. Highs are going to be right around 90 degrees, about 10 degrees above our average. Should be beautiful, and we should see these conditions continuing into our next work week. Back to you.
A $500,000 art installation at Riverfront Park sits locked behind chains and gates. The stepwell artwork near the Spokane Falls has been closed now for repairs just 2 years after opening. The city says the wooden structure needs routine maintenance to tighten bolts and replace damaged sections. Public records show Spokane has known about ongoing repair needs since 2023. The city plans to seek bids for repairs from contractors, but has not given a timeline for when the stepwell will be back open to the public. Some visitors say they've never even seen the installation accessible during park hours.
People who live and work near the Ridpath apartments in downtown Spokane say drug use and trash are just two of many problems that need attention there. Business owners say the amount of drug use and overdoses in that part of downtown is concerning. They hope the city will enforce the laws around drug use more strictly. The city of Spokane says its code enforcement officers start their day at the Ridpath to address the issues. It says it plans to shift to a new model in October that will have a dedicated homeless outreach team downtown.
The Grant County Health District says it's seeing a recent rise in COVID-19 cases. This includes an outbreak from a long-term care facility that's affected more than 45 residents and staff. 2 people died and another death is under investigation right now. Health officials in Grant County say everyone, especially those 65 and older and children 6 to 23 months, should get an updated COVID-19 vaccine.
We are seeing the moment Spokane firefighters rescued a man from his burning house. It happened near the South Perry District Monday. You can see firefighters pulling the man out of the window before more firefighters and emergency services come to help. The man was taken to Sacred Heart with critical injuries. Investigators are looking into what sparked that fire.
The Spokane Convention Center is getting a new name thanks to new presenting rights sponsorship. The Spokane Public Facilities District announced a 10-year sponsorship with the Spokane Tribe of Indians. This means starting on September 1st, the Convention Center will be renamed the Spokane Convention Center, presented by the Spokane Tribe of Indians.
Barbecue, tacos, and elotes, all right here at Riverfront Park for a pig out in the park. It kicks off today, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and it's completely free. It's for your friends, it's for your family, and it's a Spokane tradition. It's the most tastiest one at that. And so if you want to come, don't forget, right here at Riverfront Park.
Well, if you have plans that include One Spokane Stadium or the arena over the next few weeks, give yourself some extra time to get there. The stretch of Boone Avenue from Washington to Monroe is currently under construction for a grind and overlay project. The city says Boone will have lane closures until Monday, September 8th.
And speaking of closures, Labor Day is Monday, so most city offices will be closed. City Hall will be closed, as will all library branches, the courthouse, and the waste to energy facility. Spokane 311 and Development Services Center employees will not be available Monday. All garbage and recycling services will be a day late all next week.
And we'll be back with the final checker with Jason Valentine. It's coming up right after this break.
At 4 News Now, we're part of this community, sharing your stories, listening to your voice, and delivering the news that matters most to you. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Thank you.
I got this.
Thanks. I'm Alex.
I'm Jade.
You'll find American pride countywide at this year's Sanders County Fair and Rodeo in Plains, Montana, Labor Day weekend. Bring the whole family for the best county fair around, right on the scenic Clark Fork River where admission is always free. The Sanders County Fair has tasty food, creative displays, 4-H animals, a wonderful carnival, exciting rodeo action, fun music concerts, and the carnage on the Clark Fork Demo Derby. Tickets available at SandersCountyFair.com, the fair office, or see us on Facebook. Plan to make great family memories on the greenest grass in Montana, Labor Day weekend at the Sanders County Fair and Rodeo in Plains.
You don't know how much pressure you put on your septic system, but Rid-X does. In a 21-month study, scientists proved that Rid-X reduces up to 20% of waste buildup every month. Take the pressure off with Rid-X.
The sun is up, mostly cloudy conditions. We could see a random shower or two. Let's take a look at what you can expect today. Highs in the lower 80s. And again, we're going to take a little bit of cloud coverage. Lighter winds. Should be a pretty cool day. So for your 4-day forecast, look at what we can expect for your Labor Day weekend. 87 and mostly sunny tomorrow. 10 degrees above our average on Saturday at 91. Sunday and Monday is going to be nice as well. Back to you guys.
Going to be a nice stretch here after today here. Well, thanks so much for starting your day with us here on Good Morning Northwest.
Yeah, we will see you throughout the morning with live local updates coming up on Good Morning America. It starts right now.